'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing. Yeah!
Welcome back, guys. My name is Oreo, and I am back with another Sprout Reacts to Shadowbringers. More like Stormblood post-patch quest, but you know, you get the point. It's close enough. I think last time we had just left off on Roban and the Sultana and Fedora patch quest here, and now we are going into, I believe it's Yotsuyu and Gosetsu, so here we go. I'm very excited for this. I did not know they were gonna live. I kind of figured, because I don't know, after the whole Hashafont thing, I was like, are they gonna kill him? I'm not sure, no one knows, but here they are, nice and healthy here. And then we get introduced to this motherfucker. If the world told me that there was ever going to be a guy that looks like a fucking antagonist, like straight out of the get-go, this man is so fucking sus, man. From the minute that he's like, oh my god, smoke signals, a domain culture, and then look at his face, bro. Look at its face. This motherfucker. Do not like him. He's so sus. He's like, oh my god, dude, for the goods of the people. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if this whole thing is staged. Oh my god, look at this good boy act that he's putting on. This seems way too good to be true. Like, let's be honest. This looks way too good to be true.
Mark me, savior of the
I
savages.
fucking knew it!
There will be a reckoning.
Alright, here comes the crazy motherfucker. Wow, okay. I like how he did this. He waited all the way until this moment, when we're still surrounded by other people, and now he decides to be like, hey, I'm gonna murder you for what you did to my liege. Oh, okay. Alright, bro, you do you, bro. You do you. Oh my god, this man had a whole ass gay panic. Yo, look at oh my god, this man, damn, this man actually had a whole ass gay panic. Okay, alright, yeah, I understand now. Alright, okay, this is how it's going, I guess. I guess this is the part where it's like, god, if things were different, she's so innocent now. It's so sad to see, because like her past, because all the anger and all like the justified, like, not madness, but like justified anger that she had is coming back to haunt her, even though she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. She just wanted a persimmon. She just wanted to be a nice, like, a nice, well, technically now she's a girl, but like she just wanted to be a nice girl and get a persimmon for Gosetsu, and the whole village hates her. And like, god, I think it's like one of those like what ifs tropes. It's just like, what happens if she was never like subjected to like the cruelty of the world? Maybe she could have been a nice person, maybe everything would have been okay, but because she went through all that shit and she became an antagonist because she was like angry, that she's just like, oh god, it's like, it's a matter of like what could have happened, like what if, like, oh my god. This whole post-patch quest is about giving a motif or giving a reason behind why each of the antagonists of Stormblood had a reason to be mad. We had like Fedora like being angry at like the Doman citizen, or not the Doman citizen, the Alamegan citizens for literally pretty much killing her dad. And now we have Yotsuyu here that's literally mad of the Doman, her quote-unquote parents, sending her straight to the red light district. And it's crazy because we have, on one hand, we have Fedora that actually is trying to, she's not actively trying to redeem herself, but she is somewhat redemption because she feels guilty about it, right? We see here in Yotsuyu, she's clearly feeling guilty for Gosetsu's kindness because she has her memory back. She knows what she's done. She feels guilty about it too. But then I guess, like, if only her parents didn't come in during that moment when she's about to, like, you know, off herself, she would probably try to, like, redeem herself. She knows she also can't get forgiveness either. It's always about, like, those antagonists not being able to get a forgiveness for the road they went down because they were consumed by anger, and it's just like, it's kind of sad to see. But I think, know how I should feel about this because on one hand, her parents sucked. Like, they sucked balls. But, like... And honestly, she had every rights to murder them. They had played the victim card, even though she was the one that was technically a victim in all of this. She didn't ask to be sold to the red light district. Like, no one asked her that in general. And she didn't have a choice. She was young, too. And now, like, I think what saddens me the most is her choice. Well, it's not her choice. I think she purposely chose to go back to the evil Yotsuyu. Because I think she knows. I'm not entirely sure, this is my own speculation, but I think she knows that, like, if she chose this path of going down and becoming, like, a summoning and, like, becoming pretty much a primal, she can get defeated without having to hurt anybody else. I mean, she knew the Warrior of Light was there. She knew that there was gonna be a deal. Like, Heian's not gonna go to, like, a deal without, like, you know, without the Warrior of Light. I think she kind of knew that this was the only path to go down. She can't redeem herself. Everyone in the village, Loki, like, doesn't like her, or it's gonna take years for her to regain trust. But by then, the trust has already been broken for all the things she's done. So, I'm almost like 80%, 90% sure she went down this path because, like, she's already killed the people that she wanted to kill and get revenge for, like her parents, and now her last final one is her brother. And now it's like, well, what better way to, like, because he's a crafty man, he's able to put up a front and look so, like, oh my god, good person kind of front. How else are you gonna trick the person than to think you're on their side and then murder them last second, you know? So I think she could have gone down the path of good if she wanted to, after, like, you know, getting the kindness that Gosetsu showed her. But she knew she's so far from condemnation that she knew that she had no other choice. It was either go down and redeem herself through, like, years and years of saying sorry, or just go down in, like, quote unquote the least painful way. Not the least painful way, I think the least harmful way, because I'm pretty sure she knew the Warrior of Light was gonna take her out. So, like, it's just I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy, I told you guys, I'm pretty sure this guy had a gay panic, and I'm pretty sure this guy is more fruitier than my goddamn fruity ass. Alright, what is this?
No one alive loves him more than I!
Okay, sir, we get it. You didn't need to plot a whole damn plot point, motherfucking All in all, I do really like Yosetsu as a design. I really do like her evilness. Cough. She was really pretty. But I think this post-patch quest is just really just like, she's still human too. I think it's this whole Stormblood post-patch quest is just being like, they're human too. Like, especially with Fedora and now Yosetsu, they both are just angry people that if they were shown a little bit more kindness instead of anger or condemnation or something of the sort, they could have been good people. But because the world decided, screw you, they ended up the way that they did. And like, it feels so bad because for Gosetsu, like, as Heian mentioned as well, that his family was like ruined by the Garlean Empire, and then he picked up the sword to just fight because he had nothing else to fight for. And then Yosetsu coming in with a childlike memory and like persona probably gave him that, like, oh, my child's back kind of like thing. It was a very wholesome thing to kind of see, like, almost like a father-daughter like interaction between the both of them. And it's just like, man, her dying is just like, ouch, hurts a bit. But what can he do? I mean, hopefully we see him again after he's decided to take off. Like, that's all I can ask for. But it's like, probably just like feels like losing another, like, a family member again, because, like, even though he is serving Lord Heian, it's not like he's serving his son. So it's just like, even though it feels like they're family, but, like, you know, it's weird to explain. All in all, I really do like the whole post-patch quest of like pretty much just giving the like character building of why the reasons why they fight for the Garlean Empire. It's very interesting. I feel like this would have been good in the expansion itself, but I digress. But then now we're moving on from that. Now we have good old Alpha Node putting on his big boy pants to go and try to be a diplomat for Doma, I guess. But this is actually pretty new. I actually don't think we've ever actually had an opportunity to play as one of the NPCs here. This is actually a nice different way of storytelling, so that you don't actually have to be, you know, your own character, the Warrior of Light, and be there to witness specific plot points. This is actually very interesting. I do like this concept. I wonder what they're gonna do with it. I really do like this, but God forbids Alpha Node please have more than 4 fucking skills. God, I can't.